Hi, welcome. Oh, get myself in the right spot. Hi, it's Fiona Fernandez here, Stampin' Up Independent Demonstrator, and we have had such a buzz going to OnStage. There's my little card. Just grab my video up on my screen as soon as I find myself. So welcome if you're joining me. I'm going to show you a little few things from OnStage, and then we'll make a card. Let me just check my sound. There's my microphone on. I can hear you clicking away over there. Good day. Just got to turn that off again. Let me just switch that off. There we go. Don't hear me twice, do we? Once is enough. So, if you're just joining me for the first time, hi, I'm Fiona Fernandez, and I do Stampin' Up, and I love doing that, and I've got a little team, and they're great. So I had some of my team come to OnStage the other day, and that was on the weekend, so we had such a buzz. Hi, Athena, welcome. And yeah, so I've got new catalogues, but I can't open them. I can show you the covers. There's a celebration coming. Look at that. Beautiful things in there. And we've got a new mini. Oh, put that in front of my face. So that way, not that way. I've got a few tags in there already. So they were some of the things we could pre-order. Because we went to OnStage, we could pre-order. Sorry, my hair's in my face. And that's finished now. It's only a couple of days they give us to pre-order a few items, which is wonderful, so we can get things early. And I think I've ordered that. That's a die cut. Look at that, and some beautiful paper. Well, you've got a large wish list already, Athena. I'm not surprised. There's some really lovely stuff in there. So that's the catalogues, but we can't go any further with those. Now, what else did we do? We did some card making. So when you're at OnStage, it's bright light, a lot of bright light going on. They changed the colours of the lights too. So some of the photos look a bit, oh, that's a bit blue, that's a bit pink. But it's because they had the spotlights up top and they changed them around a bit, so it was fun. So when we did Prize Patrol, so on the back of our little lanyard here, we've got a number there. Hang on, there, backwards. So whatever number you get some prizes. So we got some things in with our box and our bag. I'll show you that in a minute. And then we got Prize Patrol as well. For Prize Patrol, I won some little loose daisy embellishments. Aren't they cute? Look at those. They look good enough to eat, but you can't eat them. Just get them out of the bag. It's always good to have them out of the bag, isn't it? Might be able to see them a bit better that way. See, they're little daisies. They're so cute. That'll be fun. And that was my prize. See, when they put up what the prize is, and everyone does a drum roll on the table, and then whoever the number is, you stand up and they come around and give you your prize. But we also all got a prize at OnStage as well. I think they did that twice. So I've got a couple of new stamp sets I can show you. So I'll use something tonight that I've got here. And we've got some hand-drawn dots. That was in our bag. She showed us a lady showed us something she did with that. I might try it. I think we'll have to try that. Decorative borders, that one. So that was really nice. And I'll just show you the card stock. This is really pretty. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. There's two colours in there. I'll just put it over here. Open it. We'll get them out and have a look. We might even use them. Let's see what the other colour is. So that one looks like Calypso Coral, because I just got Calypso Coral out. That one. Beautiful paper. And the other one, oh, look at that. Oh, I think it's soft succulent. It's hard to tell looking at it like that. Now, let me look at the packet, it should tell me. Oh, Cajun Craze, Petal Pink and Soft Succulent. Well, there you go. So that other one is Cajun Craze with Petal Pink. That's an interesting mix, isn't it? There you go. Nice. Very nice. Just pop them down there so I don't get them all stuck on everything. Now, we did some crafting while we were there as well, and it's always good fun to craft. And they gave us some new kits to play with. So this one's actually out already on the website. So if you're on the customer, I've got my customer website open over there. So I'm not in Zoom, so I can't share my screen. Well, I could turn the camera around, but you won't be able to read it. If you go into, let me have a look. Okay, and there's a big sale on at the moment as well, in case you missed that. So there's a big sale on called the seasonal sale, and it's under specials on the website. If you go in there, it'll show you all the things that are on sale, and that's till the 18th, which is today's Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. You've got a few days there. But the new kit came out as well. So kit, where are we? New arrivals. Go into new arrival. It'll be in the kit section, but if you go into new arrivals, you'll see the timeless greetings kit. So here's my little cards that I made. We all got to share the sets on the table, and that is so cool. Look at this. So that's a solid piece, this piece, right up there, and then you stick this on and you stamp on that as well. So it was like a bit of paper with a bit of a wash on it, and then we stamped the world onto it. And yeah, the little blingy bits. I'll try and go a bit closer for the bling. So they're really nice cards. That's one of them. And then there's this one. So they got their little matching envelopes. So again, that one was had the 3 things on there, and we stamped the clocky bit on, and then stick the other. Now you might wonder why mine's crooked. Hi Di, hi Steph. Oh, everybody's popped in. What's Diane having trouble with? The sound. You can't hear me. Can everyone else hear me? Put your hand up. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear me. I hope you can hear me. I could hear me. Bring the microphone around a little bit further. Hang on. Just hooked up a bit. Got the iPad here, so let me stick this up here. Can you hear me now? I've moved my microphone to the front. Okay, so with this little card, I was stamping merrily away like we do. And if I put it straight, you can see that it went really crooked. My Celebrate went up, and I went, oh no, what do I do now? So I just put it on a slant. Stick it on an angle. It's not as obvious. It's still there. Oh, it was you. Okay, great. Welcome. So it's time to celebrate. This is the new card kit. So yeah, they're really pretty. Like that. Pretty. Well, pretty's the word. I like them for all occasions. So they're great. Right, pop them over there. What else have we got? Oh, something else we got in the bag. A Stampin' Up pen. Look at that. Stampin' Up. That came in my bag, my goodie bag. So we paid for a box, a bag thing, as well as the thing, and this came with it. Lovely notebook. It's just like that. And it's got Stampin' Up in it. And I've even got the right colour top on. Well, sort of. I just had this top on. Just seemed to match everything. Isn't that cool? Look, it's got colours down the side. Love it. It's gorgeous. Gorgeous. Alright, I'm going to throw that over there. Alright, what else have we got to throw away? Hang on, we've got a few more things on the table. Yeah, I might do some on the table. This was a lovely gift from Mandy, our team leader. Team leader. The Papercraft Gems. So I'm in Mandy's team, and we're the Papercraft Gems. And then I have my own team called the Busy Bees. I happen to have a few bees around the room. And I wore my bees the other day to the show. And where will I put that? Let's put that down there. Oh, that's got something in it. I think it's chocolate. And she also gave us a gorgeous little Celebrate box, and that has a lip gloss in it. Lip balm. So that's cool. And some beautiful cards. Isn't that lovely? Look at all that. Look at all those colours. They match all the OnStage stuff. So I've got some. I'll leave that on the table. You can see it on my OnStage paper. That's my OnStage paper on the desk. And I'll show you the other cards on the table. So this is my little thing I got, and you get these little ribbons to stick on, and we got to wave, stand and wave, because I got the leadership one and team battle level 2. So that was very exciting. Had a lot of fun, met a lot of people, and made some great new friends. So that's really fun. Right, let's get on to the table and we'll do some crafting. Now I'll just have to move my microphone again so I don't whack it. I've got to find all my settings. So have a little song for a moment, won't you, while I flip my screen. I'm just going to do a few things where I find the right things to do. Okay, here we go. You ready? I just got to flip things around and find my, I think you're still on the roof, sorry about that. There you go. I have to put a picture on the roof, won't I? So you'll know when you're on the roof. Move that back a bit so we've got light on the table. And now let's work on a piece of paper tonight so I stay on screen. And this is my OnStage paper. I'll show you that. This is that beautiful card I've used at sea. I was busy with stamping. There's a few marks on it. I'll just move my iPad a bit. Get in the right spot. I think that's about right. How's that look? Yeah. Pretty good. Oh, maybe just up a tiny tad. There we go. Want to see the word shop with me, don't we? In case someone wants to shop with me. So isn't that a gorgeous card? Mandy made that. And it matches all the colours. So I tried to make some cards for my team too that matched matched the OnStage colours. Had a bit of fun with those, but I don't have them anymore to show you, sorry. Now, just find my microphone again, put it up here, it's closer to where I am. Okay, let's go. This was, so I didn't actually make any shares this time. I sort of ran out of time, busy doing other things, getting ready for a stall and stuff like that. And but some people were very generous and still gave me some things, so that was really nice of them. And they just put on there where they came from. So this is Kathy's Craft Creations. And she's done a lovely little pen holder and a little sticky note packet. So I'll keep these things and put them on my table when I do, you know, workshops, or you know, I might even have them on my stall to show people. See how I go for space. And yeah, they're good to have as demonstration models because they just give people ideas what you can create. This is a beautiful little bookmark Jill made. Thank you, Jill. Jill is often watching my live, but she goes out to trivia tonight. She may be back later. So that's one of hers. And this one was made by one of our team, Chitska. Beautiful little card. I've got a lovely card over here that Roz made. She's one of our team. Sending many thanks for all you do. And we've got another one from someone called Anne Linnett. So that's a really easy one to case if you wanted to make something quick and easy. She's just stamped on the circle and cut out the circle. That's a punch. The what's it called? I've got the name of the punch on my punch, but I've got the punch. And then I'll just pull it out without dropping everything. Oh. I haven't got the name on there. It's this one. That's really handy punch to have in your stash for doing leaves. And this is the sun print set. She's embossed the folder, embossed the background, and just cut a couple of bits of the DSP. That's really beautiful. Lovely. Alright, this one had a chocolate inside of it, but I did pull it out. So this was one from, can't read her name, hang on, Caitlin Hadnell. I met her walking in. We met her on the way. So that's just a nice little idea. And now that's one of the long envelopes. So I'm sure we'll open that. I took the chocolate out of it because I wanted to keep it for later on, you know. No, not the chocolate. I haven't eaten it yet. But this is one of the long envelopes. And she's just stamped all over it. Look at that. Isn't that wonderful? And then just fold it. So you could fit many different size things, like, and make it a different size gift. Which is really cool, and I'm messing it up. Putting it back. Anyway, put a little bow on it, and all the details of what was in it. Oh, there you go. She's got her YouTube is Kate Jane. Sorry. Mix them up, and all the things she used in that. So that was handy. And this one here was from Kylie and Bruno. Kylie Bertucci, and I had a lovely photo with them, so I'll post that up later. And this is just a really cool, you know, I was pulling the wrong thing earlier when I was trying to pull it out. It's got a little belly band on it. That's just a little hello. That's embossed on there, I can feel it. And then this is just a little packet thing, card. You can put things in. Oh, you can write something in there. That's all embossed. And that little bit comes out. You are such a blessing. So you could use that as a bookmark. What a lovely gift. So you could make them for Christmas. Make them into Christmas cards. Beautiful. Oh, and there's embossing there as well. Wow. That's beautiful. Well, they're all beautiful. I like all of the ones I got, and of course I'm having trouble getting the belly band back on. Ah, there we go. Isn't that lovely? Different idea. So there's some ideas for you if you needed some. And that's what's great about doing these events, going along and getting ideas and meeting people and swapping ideas and all of that. So I shall put all of that away and we shall play. Is anybody crafting tonight? Who's got some crafting happening? Right. Oh, I didn't show you the bag. Hang on, one more thing. The bag. This is the bag. This is what we got in our box. Stampin' Up. It's a lovely little bag. Look. There's paper in there at the moment. It's quite soft. It's got a little magnetic clip there. And a nice, this is really soft handle too. Adjustable strap and a really nice pocket in the back that fits that notepad really nicely. So that was lovely. Right, oh, I got out some coloured card. I've got this out as well, so we might as well use this too. What will we do? Let's see. I want to try something. I just want to try something. I want to try what this lady did the other day. So she had the stamp out like this, and before she put the label, she didn't put the label on, and she pulled this bit off. We thought she left that on, but when I tried to do it with it on, it didn't work. And she held the stamp like this and stamped. So I think we have to do that. So at OnStage, they have all these people doing demonstrations, and one of them was one of our own team members. We didn't know about it until it happened. That was very exciting. Amanda did that. I don't know if she's here tonight or not. Hi, Christy. What did Athena say? It's been a long day. Just, oh, rental hunting. Yes. Oh, you're just watching. That's okay. Relax. Enjoy. And it's okay if you fall asleep. What did Christy say me to? Me. I missed that, Christy. Not sure what you said me to, but I'm going to stamp on a piece of card just for the fun of it. And we're going to do what someone did the other day and just go like this. What do you reckon? What colour will we use? We'll have to choose. How about we go with Coastal Cabana and my earrings sort of match, sorta. Look, no, it's a bit bluer, isn't it? That's more Tahitian tide, isn't it? Oh, you're crafting. Sorry. I forgot what I asked when you answered that question. Okay. Let's just play with this for a second. I think we'll just swing it here. Better wash that though. There's my chamois. So I haven't used this stamp yet, so this is not how we normally use stamps. Folded. We might try it doing it flat as well. I've got the Stamparatus out right beside me. I'm not even sure what size that card is. Let's have a look. I've got some measurements going on here. It's a bit bigger. That's okay. I'm just going to go like this. I think that's all she did. Let's just do it. Maybe I should have double thingoed, you know. We'll do another one there. And then another off one here. We could just use it as a background. We'll go another off one there so it gets dark to light. What do you think? Just do another dark bit there. And we'll just use it as a background. Yeah, I'll fill the gaps in. Sweet arty, isn't it? What are you crafting, Christy? Well, that's cool. We'll use that in a minute. I know, I'm only going to try and make one card. I'll try it. We'll see how we go. See how fast we can go tonight. And I'm going to use my Stamparatus. There's a little note I had from ages ago. Buy now button in PayPal. You know, you can put them on, and I've got them on my blog. So there's a page in my blog for tutorials that you can pay for. There's only a few in there at the moment. But if you buy them through that, the PayPal button, you get it delivered straight away to your inbox. It's very handy to know. Right, oh, what do we do now? We've got a piece of card. Let's just put it in the middle of the page because this is big. Actually, I think I'll just drop that on there. Push it down. Oh, it's all crooked, isn't it? Okay. Try that again. Right, let's line the paper up. I'm going to line it up on this line here, over the Stampin' Up logo, right? So we know where it was. Trouble is you can't really put your magnets on this because the stamp's too big. So look at that little sticky. Florets bundle. putting an order in. Ah. Ooh. Ah. I'll just put a little bit down there just to hold it. I'm not really being fussy about where I put the stamp. I just want to cover up the piece of card. And I won't put my label on in case I want to do that again. So it does still stick to the plate. Let's try something. So I've actually got that resting on the card there, and it holds it up nice and firm. I had a stamp pad under it the other day to hold it in place. I get a whole lot of ink on there. I'm just pushing down, lifting up. I'm not going side to side, keeping it nice and flat. So this stamp's big enough, like you could put a whole piece of card and then cut it in half and make 2 cards out of it. Ooh, see, I missed a bit there. Let's go back. Push that down. There we go. And I've missed that little piece there because the paper's on it, but I think I'll just trim it off. Now the question is, do we want to do anything else with that before we move it? Do we want another colour on there, or should I step it and see how that works? What happens if we step our stamp? Oh, I know. What if we go this way? That way. I'll have to move that magnet. Let's put that down the side. Let's do that. Let's do another colour. Okay. Who wants another colour? What colour? Has anyone got a preference? Let me think. Oh, we could use the Blushing Bride or Calypso Coral or Pale Papaya. What else is coming out of my packets? Petal Pink. Got a few different colours going on here. What do you reckon? Let's try it. Let's put another colour on and do it over the top like that. And while you're all thinking about that, we need to decide what we're going to make, don't we? You know, if we use some of this, I don't know if the shiny paper will match this because we've got dots going on now. Has anyone got a preference for colours? We've got a few colours out. Everybody? If you don't want to choose, that's okay. I'll choose. I'll just go, I think I'll go Petal Pink out here. I quite like the Calypso Coral. I don't know if it'll be too much. I think I'll go the Petal Pink. I'm going Petal Pink. Can always do Calypso Coral as well. I can't wait to see what you make, Christy. You picked a colour? Ooh, look at that. You know what? I'm going to go Calypso Coral and move it one step. It's a good thing about this stamp artist. you can move it like that, down one. I'm just wondering whether to go down one that way, because then you'll end up with a better, look at that way or that way. I think I'll go that way. Just have to move this little baby out of the way. I'm doing it. I'm going Calypso Coral. Oops, getting it on my fingers. I'm not used to doing it this way. Hang on. Let's go back around here. That's better. So we don't need it right at the top of the stamp because that bit went beyond the card. Let's see what that looks like. So we could use that little strip off the bottom for something else. Oh, look at that. Dots everywhere. Yoo-hoo. Looks a bit crazy, doesn't it? I don't know what you're going to end up with, do you, here? I've been sewing today, so I haven't even been thinking about what I was going to make tonight. Right, that'll do it, I reckon. Oh, now there's the thought for you. If you wanted to keep the border white, you could mask that all the way around to the size card you want. I'm going to trim it off. There's one. Right, I'll just put that away. Let's wipe that all off there. And I'll put our stamp back in the packet. Oh, I don't really need to put that on, but I'll just stick it on there for now. So that one's called the Hand Drawn Dots, and that's in the new catalogue, mini catalogue for next January. Right, what will we do next? Pick a card base. Right, let's put all them there. And I'm not sure whether we use one of these or not. It might be a bit too much. Depends what we do with this, doesn't it? Look funny with that. Oh, I don't like it with that one. Don't mind it with this one. Thinking. Right, let's trim this little thing down. I'm going to take off this piece here. So if I trim that to, let's see, I want to put something under it. Depends what we do with it. Maybe I won't do just a basic middle thing. Maybe we could do strips of it. Let's cut that strip off and just feel that for a minute. What if we did strips on the background? And then we could use, what have we got? I'm just trying to use my new stamps. So these ones are two-step stamps. Not sure yet. I might just use a sentiment out of it and just do something dotty. Make a square card. Oh, you like it with the gold? Oh yeah. I could make a square card. Where's my square envelope? Got a square envelope somewhere here. Actually made a square envelope the other week. After my life. And I put it in, I'll put it somewhere. Did someone get a copy of that? Can't find my square envelope now. Hang on. that it? There it is. There's my square envelope. Could do that. I'm just wondering whether to put this in the background and put a bit of this over it, like so we see a bit more of this, and then a sentiment in the middle. We don't need flowers, do we? Not every time. For a better kind of day, for a feeling better kind of day. Thank you. Or we could cut that down. How big is that? Will we go this colour, that colour, this colour or that colour? We've got Flirty Flamingo. No, we won't do that. Won't go Flirty Flamingo. Or let me look on the screen. It's really handy doing this and having it up on your screen because I can just see it all on the screen. Very clever. Has anyone got anything in the sale? I put an order in last night with my pre-order, so that will be a big box to open. Can't decide. Oh, okay. I think I like this colour though in the background. Alrighty, we'll go with that colour. And we'll do, now whatever size it was last time, 13 I think it was, 13 centimetres. Yep. So we want to go 13 and 26. So just open that up. Oh, are we still on camera? And go to 26. That's right, isn't it? 2/13 to 26. Don't worry about me. And then we'll score. I'll bring the score up. Score at 13. You know, I could make it into a Christmas card because I've got to make more Christmas cards. Doesn't have anything Christmassy on there though. Alright, so that'll fit in there. Put that away. I've trimmed that down now, so I'll have to trim that down a bit more. See if you could use that. Put that up there. And will we put that underneath? Oh, let's have a look. I'll trim this one down to a square and see what I think of it. Right, what have we got that way? 10.5. So we'll go to there. See, we've got another piece to use for something else. That did end up short. Oh no, I'm having one of those days. I cut it too short. I'll go to 10. Story of my life today. I put pockets on the wrong side of the bag earlier. I've got to undo it. Oh well, I hadn't finished it, thank goodness. I was just ready to put the handles on and went, hang on a minute, that doesn't look right. That was after my unpicking picture I put up on my post. So it's one of those days today. Take time, have a little peace and quiet, relax. That's pretty, I like that. Now I've just got to decide whether I want to put this under it or on it. With a sentiment or under it with a sentiment. Or, ooh, hi Dimity, welcome. We're making a square card. I just used that new dotty stamp. I don't know if I'm liking this on here. Who likes the shiny stuff with this? Diana liked it. Just not sure whether to put a piece on top and not see quite so much of that. Maybe I'll do that. What about we cut that down to about a... Where's the ruler? Get the ruler out. 2. So that'll be 8. Is that right? No, 8's to there. That's 4. Yeah, no, 4. 6. I'm going to do it on the shiniest side, I think. Or do I want more of the... Oh no, maybe I'll go that way. So these are single-sided. What did I say? 6. 6. I'm going to cut a 6 centimetre square out. So I'm going to cut to my 6 centimetre on the ruler here. So I've got the metric ruler. You can buy, the trimmer comes with inches, but you can buy the metric ruler separately and put it on. So I decided to do that. I didn't do it straight away, but I did it after a while. And you can then measure it. So I'm going to cut and stop when I get this middle piece here. You see the middle line in the cutter? I'm going to stop at the 6. I don't know if I can zoom in on the camera. Oh, I can. Move the trimmer back. I'll lose my spot. I haven't got my other little light to show you. So you go down. The light's not real good, is it? How about I pull it up a bit? Oh, look at that. Don't normally cut like this, but just for this occasion. And you stop there. Can you see where I've stopped? Right on the 6. Thought it said 9 then for a second. Okay, so then I'm only cutting to there. Lift it up. See, we've got a little cut. And then we can put it back in. Now we know we want 6, so I'm going to go to 3. Oh no, I have to do it the other way around. Hang on. I have to do it the other end of the trim. Actually, no we don't. We can just turn it over. Turn it over and go this way. And so I'm going to the 6 there. And then you can just put that back in. I can see the cut on this side now. I'm just going to put that back in my paper. Ta-da! There you go. That way you don't have to cut up the whole piece straight away. Now, because I've cut from the back to the front, it might make it look a bit rough on the edges. I'll just rub that down a little bit. Give it a little rub with your bone folder. That's fine. Yeah, I really like my trimmer. Right, we're having a think about this, so I'm not sure whether to do that. And then, it's actually, I don't mind that. Quite a simple little card. Got lots of dots going on. See, I just wasn't sure whether to put the gold underneath it or not. So you could even do that, couldn't we? Let's cut another square while we're cutting squares. Who knew we were going to be cutting squares tonight? Alrighty. Maybe I should just cut the strip off now that I've showed you how to cut a square. Where's that going to? I think I'll just cut the strip now and use it and do a few more things. Try a few different ideas. So I'm thinking maybe do that with a sentiment, and then I'm thinking we could even put 2 squares. So pretty, that paper. Do 2, and then do something across there. You could even put a piece across there, couldn't you? Like maybe a thinner strip. I like that actually, with the centre in it. I might cut that one a bit. I'm going to cut that one down. Try and do something a little bit different. I'm going to go to the 13 because I want to go all the way across the card. And then we've got another square. No, it's not a square. Oh, sorry. Oh, thanks, Timothy. Sorry, I forgot to zoom it back out. I zoomed it in when I was cutting up there, and now you didn't see anything I just did. Don't worry, I was just cutting these bits of paper. You saw the square cut thing, so that's good. All right, I'm going to cut that one a bit down. I'm thinking maybe, I don't know whether to go half or full. What will half look like? Put a bit of white over it, get an idea. I'll go a bit bigger. Oh dear, I'm glad I looked at the comments then. Shame I can't hear you. I have to have one of you in as a guest so you can go, Piano, what are you doing? I'm deciding whether to cut this about 4 or go half of it to 3 and use it as my strip across the middle. I'll have a think about that for a minute. Let's just move it over there for a minute. Let's find something to stamp on. We need a bit of card. Some here. Just happen to have a whole packet of it sitting beside me. Because I was making thank you cards. I don't know if anyone saw my blog. On my blog, I did the blog hop again. Woohoo! It's my second one now. Don't worry, I won't get too excited every time. But I was doing the cards, my thank you cards. If you buy something for me this month, just grab them. I've started making my thank you cards all at once. So I've got a few cards. Look, so grateful. And you get a card, and if you'll also get a free tutorial on how to make this one. These are all just variations. I loved playing with this, the soft seedlings. I haven't finished yet. So that's good fun. Yes. So that's what my blog is about. Okay, we need a shape to cut that out. I'm just wondering if I do that. It's dirty, that piece. You know what? You could even stamp one of these. Oh, let's see what that looks like. Why not? Of course we can. These are pretty. Oh, hang on, where's my chamois? I'll clean them first before I take them all off there. Gives them a good wash on the chamois. Gets the residue off them. Wow, these are lovely stamps. Look at that one. Oh, it's too long. We could stamp that across the middle, couldn't we? I'll need a longer piece of white. Hang on. Let me find my packet. Find another strip. I keep all my little offcuts. I've got heaps in those little boxes, but I've been putting some of these ones back in here. I might just use that one. Use this one and then trim it. Let's just have a play. Where to put the stamp? There it is. Here it is. Don't panic. It's okay. Is that going to go the way? Oh, look at that. Good thinking, Diana, about a square card. I mean, you could use this, of course, as a border. That's what it's designed for. I'm going to use it there. Did I get that right? Yep. What colour will we do that? And my big block for this one. Or we could use the Stamparatus again, couldn't we? Might be better with the Stamparatus now that I think about it. Okay, plan B. Alright, because this is the photopolymer, we need to have the mat underneath it. Just stick that under my paper. And I'm going to put it down into the corner. I'm moving everything here. Oh no, see what Fiona did? Check it out. This is what not to do today. I'm having a what not to do day. Now because this one's little, it's easy to get it off. But if it had been the big one, it's a bit harder. So if you ever get them stuck together, I'll show you how to get them off. So we've been through this a few times now. You can use your, just for the exercise, shall we just stick them together? There we go. Stick them in there. That's to store them in, but you can just grab this other one and slide it off like that. Ta-da! I make it look so easy. It took a while to learn that. But that's how you get them apart, alright? Where were we? Bit of cardboard. Put that one up there. I'll put that one on my card. And I'll put this one back up here. Thank you. Right, now let's pop that in there. I'm going to trim this down so I don't need it right at the bottom. Actually, you know what? I might trim it down and put the magnet in there so that it doesn't come up when I move this. How's that look? Push it on. See, that moves that when you do that. Alrighty, what colour are we going to do this? I think the Coastal Cabana, the greeny colour. Or ooh, what do you think? Just looking at my picture. So I think it'll be too much if we do it in that colour. Alright, let's try that. So I've just got the cardstock sitting there underneath there. Make sure we've got enough ink on there. Little tags out of the way. Getting in my way. Well, see how this goes. This hasn't been stamped before, so it's gone a bit funny there. It's probably because the stamp needs to be cleaned a bit more. I'll just try that. Go back down. I'm glad I decided to use the Stamper Artist, because we can re-ink it. It's better. I'll just do one more. That's better. That middle bit there is still not quite right. Just do that bit again. See if I can just get that bit in. There we go. Much better. Oh, that's so cool, isn't it? Very handy tool to have in your kit. Stamper Artist. Okay, so yeah, if you're going to make a few cards, keep it on there and roll them out. I'm not tonight, I'm just going to do this one. So we'll take that off. Just carefully pull that up. I don't want to stretch it too much. Okay, but there's some beautiful stamps in that one. That's something to look out for next. If you're a demonstrator, you can pre-order in December. If you join, you can put it in your starter kit in December, or customers can get them in January, and with the celebration as well. Don't forget celebration. It's always fun, and there's some beautiful things in there too, which I will show you when I get my order next week. Right, where were we? Oh, we've got to decide about that. So we'll cut this one down. And we've got to decide on a sentiment too. Okey-dokey. Now, do you think these sentiments are big enough? Or should I find a different stamp for sentiments? Because they're pretty little. Although I guess that's okay, isn't it? Right, we want to make this one 13. So I think I better mark this so I cut it right. Okay, where's my pencil? Actually, you know what you could do? You could use your ruler on here. Except I want to do it to the 13. So it's centered. So if I go to there, I just put my marks a tiny bit outside. Okay. Chop it off. Chuck it in the pile of odd bits over there. And then this one, if you need to measure it again, do the same thing. I think I'll be alright. I think. Maybe I should do it that way. You can see the cut mark there. Cut line will be there. Maybe I should do it that way. Maybe I will. Hang on. So if I look at it like that, if I put it in my cutter, I can see through this ruler. And then I can decide, do I want, if I don't want to cut anything off this one. We've got about 5 mils there. So this one, so we can pull it up like this. Where do the sticky out bits go? So I think if I go to 4, that should be okay. It's handy that, isn't it? 4. Oh, we can just measure to 4. Just make sure you hold that nice, and because it's only short that end, I try and look at where it's meeting It's not coming right down to the 4 here, but try and make sure that it's lined up nice and straight, because sometimes it can go sort of a little bit off like that. I found with the short bits. Whoops. I nearly did it. Oh dear. Right. And then we just have to decide, maybe we'll keep that bit that big. Maybe we will keep that bit that big. See, just as well I didn't cut it down. Oh, wow. This is a different looking card tonight. Where's my pencil gone? I've gone and moved it. It's got a really good rubber on the end. Where is it? I think it's in my bag. I think it's in my what do you call that thing? Planner. Here it is. Here it is. Let's get rid of that pencil mark off there. These are the Stampin' Up pencils you can buy as supply items if you're a demonstrator. And they're very good. The rubber's on the end of them. Very good. Okay, let's have a look at this. Now, we want to keep it big like that or small. I'm sort of feeling I need to trim it a bit. It looks too big like that, doesn't it? Does it? Oh, hang on. I'm thinking it needs to sort of match what I've got around out here. Which is, just a moment please. It's about 9mm, I think. If we could measure it all exactly, but you know, just sort of looking at it going, yeah. Let's have a look what we've got on this one. Let's have a guess. Oh, actually, it might be the same. It's always fun to guess. No, it's 1 centimetre. No, it has to come off 2mm. Either that or we pull these out a bit further. No, I'm being fussy now, aren't I? Yep. It's coming off. I'm going to take 2mm off it. Because I can. You'll see it makes all the difference. Now, which way does that go? Whichever way I want it. I don't think it matters. On the packet it's like that, but you could put it anyway. Just got to fix that piece of my edge up. Beautiful paper. Now I'm going to put that on that side because it's a tiny bit rough bit. Of course I cut it from the back. Alright, we'll do that. And then we'll do that. See, that makes all the difference. 2mm. Wow. Woo! Where are we going to put a sentiment? You know, we don't have to have a sentiment. But we'll need, oh, you know what? Oh, where's my new bling? Oh, didn't even plan this. Oh, don't you love it? Don't you love that? Didn't even think about these. Oh, they're jumping out of the packet. We could bling them with this, couldn't we? Oh, they're a bit fiddly. Oh, some choices. There was a really big fat one in here. Now I can't see it. Let's get a yellow one. See what it looks like. Oh, they're cute, aren't they? There's little ones and there's bigger ones. Look at this. Oh, we could throw them in between things. In my dots. cool. I think I'll have to do that. Put one up there somewhere. Well, you know, I have to stick it all together first. Did you get all that? I feel like I'm playing that fishing game. Oh, I'll just put some over there. You wait there, you wait there, you wait there. Okay, what did I have? A little white one up the top. They are so pretty. Well, we'd better put a bit of that yellowy colour in, I think, into the flowers. Who's for that? Who's for me colouring in the flower with a bit of yellow to make it look like one of these? Where's my blender pen? I know, I love it. So lovely when it all just happens, isn't it? How easy is it to make it happen? See, I just got 3 stamp sets. And it just happened. 3 stances, bit of paper, bit of colour. Wear the right colour top, you know. No, it really does make it easy, I think, when you've got a few things with a few colours already. Oh, have a yawn. Anyone else have a yawn? Okay. I need something. Where's my... What colour's in this? Doesn't tell me. The little yellow. I don't know whether it's Mango Melody. I don't think it's stuck in there. Oh, I got pineapple. That's an old one. I'm gonna find another yellow. Might be so saffron. Peel papaya. No. Use a bit of that. And we'll use a bit of the Calypso Coral for the centre. Gotta hold your breath. No, you don't really. Just I do. Look at that. Little Calypso Coral centre brings it all into the centre. Oh, I don't want to colour my new paper yet. Hang on. Let me just get a bit of paper to colour in on. So you get all that colour out of there. Now we're just going to use a bit of the yellow. So saffron. Don't want too much of it. Just want a little bit to add a bit of the colour. Might even be better to do it with a pencil, I think. Maybe. Sunday was lots of fun. Had some of the team back here after OnStage. And everyone made a card I still haven't finished mine. Based on one of the cards we saw on stage with someone demonstrating, and had the diorama cut out in the middle. And yeah, it was really interesting to see how they all turned out. Oh, look at that. How's that looking? It's got a bit of colour anyway. I don't want to colour them all in, I just want to colour the centre ones in. Just feel like it needs something else. Probably needs Wink of Stella. Get rid of all that out of my brush, my blend. Just keep going with that till it's, look, I've got lots of colours going on this side. I want to get all that colour out. Yeah, it needs a bit of something there. I'll put a Wink of Stella it. I probably should do that last, so I don't wait till I've finished. I might colour the buds in. Do you think I need the buds coloured in? What, a bit darker? What if we do the buds in the petal pink? No, not petal pink. What was the other colour I used? Blushing Bride, wasn't it? No, it was petal pink. I can't remember what colour I used. Oh, I've got them all on the table. I think it was this one. Let's do that one. Actually, I wonder if I've got that in a pencil. Let's have a look. We've got Flirty Flamingo. No, we don't have it. All right, we'll just use the blender again. I've got to stick it all together yet. What time is it? Oh my goodness, doesn't time get away from you when you're having fun? I'm not being too particular with my colouring. I figure we've got a lot going on in the background. And it's all over the place, so I don't have to be too spot on with this. Just want to add a little bit of colour. Yeah, that does it, doesn't it? You know what I think it needs? Just a little bit of that in the middle. Rightio. Let's stick this together. Oh, we didn't do a sentiment. Did someone want a sentiment? Let's stick it together and then we'll think about the sentiment. Okay. Now, with this stuff, I'm not sure about Tombow. I wouldn't put it where you can see it under the edges, because I know some of the foils, they end up, you can see through them. I'm going to use my Stamp and Seal Plus if I can get it working. It's got to wind it around a little bit. So it's good to use it on your silicone sheet. You can't get it working. There you go. I think I only need 2 on there. Which way did I have it? Oh, which way did I have it? Was it that way? Was it that way? Does it matter? No. Alright. So I had it about 5 mils away from the edge. 5 or 4? Ooh. 5. 5 to be precise. So if you want to be precise, you've got grid paper. You can use your grid paper and go like this. So I'm going to bring it in so I can see, sort of. Hang on. Don't stick down yet. I'm not ready. I've got to look on the screen if I got it right because I can't get my head over the top of it. Okay, let's try that again. I've done the edge first because I don't have the glue right next to the edge. Does that look right? I think that's right. That's how it's going. See, I didn't go right to the very edge here or there. So then I can line up my card, Fiona. Get my corner there. And just sort of make sure it looks even all the way along. Look at that. Look at that. Right dead in the centre. Yes. Don't you love it when something goes well? Alright. Might as well just keep going with this stuff then. I'm used to it for a little while. Oh, I have trouble with it sometimes. It's just me. Okay, that's not working. You can grab it onto the other piece you've already rolled and it grabs your roller. And then you can keep going like this. Righto, which way did I have the dots? I'm just looking at it this time to see if I've got it where I think it goes. Look at the top, look at the bottom, look at the top, look at the bottom. And if you're not sure, use your silicone mat underneath so that it doesn't stick yet. I think I'm okay with that. I hope I am. Yeah, that'll do. Yeah, that'll do. There we go. Woo. And we want to stick. Let's stick that little one on first. Having a challenge tonight. Just roll the wheel around a bit. Some days it works so well and other days it doesn't. Either that or it's nearly empty. Could be. It's like a challenge, isn't it? Stamp and Seal Plus challenge. Make sure my flower's off the right way. Okay, I'm just going to put this one on here because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we want 1.5 either side, don't we? I think that's right. Yeah, looks okay. I think. Should I go too close to the other side? I think I went off the edge there a little bit. Yeah, I did. Hang on. I don't know if I can get that back off. Ugh. Oh, that was lucky, wasn't it? Because it's on that stuff. Let's try that again. I've got to go right to the very edge of it. That's better. Okay, it's still going off a tiny bit, so I must have cut that other one a tiny bit short. You should just trim that off. Phew! Probably lost all my dots now, have I? No. they're all still here on the paper. Okay. If you want to add dimension, put that up on dimensionals. Maybe we will. Let's add dimension. Let's find my dimensional strips. You know what else it is? Got some solid pieces like this. The dimensional. Just cut them in half. I might just do that. Actually, we could probably just do a couple along that way, couldn't we? These are good for cutting out the letters and dies and things. That's what I had it there for. I did some numbers on a card. With those old dies that we had. How many more have I got flying around the desk? 3. Okay, so we'll put one in the middle and one there. One there. There we go. Look there. Get rid of the back bits. Put that back over there. Make sure you've got all your backing off. I've done that before with dimensionals. Pulled the backing off the edge ones and not the centre ones. Ugh. I've got them off. You can use your take your pick tool to do that. The flat spatula side. If you need to. Alrighty, where are we? How many have we got? Oh, better put the ruler down this time. The grid paper is good, but I need measurements sometimes. I can't count them all. So what's half of 13? What do we got there? 6.5. So this comes to 6.5. So we want to go. Where do we want to go? 4, 9.5. Is that right? 3.5 and 9. Is that correct? 6.5. No, it's a little bit more than that, isn't it? Okay. Fiona's brain's not working. Happens some days. This measures to 5.8 to be exact. Oh, get that off my fingers. So I'm going to pencil mark. So halfway is 6.5, and half of 5 is 2.5, and half of 8 is 4. So that's 2.9. There, I'll just for little tiny dot. Yes, I want it in the right spot. So we want it to there. So if you measure this side up and get that on, the other side should just sit nice. Anyway, did I get it right after all that? Oh, that looks nice with dimension, doesn't it? I think I like it better like that. Yes. Oh, it's coming together. Right. Okay. We've got a few blingy things now. We need to know, do we want a sentiment somewhere? Or shall we just leave it like that? With the bling, of course. I've got to put bling on yet. Got to work out how I'm going to put my bling on. We'll use a little bit of glue. Hands up. Who wants a sentiment? Sentiments. Sending happy thoughts. That'd be a nice one, wouldn't it? We got kindness matters. Sending happy thoughts for a very happy birthday. So we could put something there. Look, it's there. Let's just pull a sentiment off and have a look. What about there? I could stamp it right there. But you won't get all the stamp on there. I could get it there. Sentiment on the inside. Inside. Good thinking. Let's get a bit of cardboard for the inside. Just have it over here. So I'll cut that to 13. No, we want it to 12. Make that 12. So that we've got a bit of an edge around it. I'll do the blingy bit in a minute. Oh, what did I get on that? I have to turn it over. Okay. And shall we do sending happy thoughts? I like that one. And I'll do it in. Just tossing up whether to do Calypso Coral or do it the same as the front. No, I think I'll do Calypso Coral. Because we might stamp a little something else in there. Sorry, I've got to put my sending happy thoughts back on my stamp. Block. Right. Let's just stamp that off first. There's my mat. Oh, that's a nice little stamp, isn't it? Look at that. Wash. Do it again. When my stamps are new, I do this a bit just to get them working the way I like them. Uh-oh. Is this straight? Can't tell. Oh well, we're just winging it. There we go. Done. And do we need another flowery thing? You know what else this stamp set has? It has these little splotchy pieces, look. I wonder if we should splotch it. Where's my splotches? How's your crafting going, Christy? tiny bit of the yellow because we've got it on the front. I'm going to go near the words or go outside. I'll put it there. Put some up there. Why not? Give me be sleeping. Okay, that's all right. Okay, and what about we do that little one? What have we? Oh, there's a little bee. Oh, we better put a bee in there. Oh, look at that. It's a bee, everybody. I missed that the other day, and then I forgot about it today. How about we put a little bee on there like that? What colour bee will we do? Maybe I should have done him in yellow. Maybe he should be black. Little black bee. Oh, what about? I don't know whether to do him black or not. Let's have a look. Let's try some black on something else first. Just stamp him a few times because he's a bit washing. Give him a wash. Actually, I might just try him on a bit of card. It's floating around my desk. Isn't he cute? Does he look like it's a stamp off? I could do the stamp off one, couldn't I? And that way it's not too dark. Maybe I'll do a colour. I'm not happy with the black. Because I haven't used black anyway. Okay, we might just... We'll try that one. The pink, the petal pink. I have all these bees. Yeah, I like that one. That's a bit better. There we go, look at that. And do we need a little flower? Oh yeah, is that too much? Right, where to get this little bee from? Is this cute little flower? I don't know, might be enough like that, I think. I think we'll just leave it be. All those stamps back in there. There we go. I should keep stamping bees all the way along. Stick it on another card. Right, let's get this inside. And then put the bling on and we're done. Thanks for that idea, Christy. And just while I'm finishing up, I'm not doing classes in November, December, January. Doing a bit of a break. I'll still do my lives most of the time, I think. I like doing this and keep in touch with everybody. I've got a big stall on the 27th of November at Glebe in the sporting complex on Wattle Street. It's the Christmas in Piermont, but we're doing it in Glebe. It might rain. And so that's what I'm working on at the moment. And then with family coming to stay, I'm having a bit of a break. I've put the next card and cover in February and my online class as well, so sticking to the same sort of weekends that I was doing before. So I've got them in my event calendar already. I've actually set a day in March the 11th, as a one-day retreat. I have no idea what I'm doing yet, but we'll work on that. And if anyone's interested, let me know. I'll put more out about it closer to the, well, probably around Christmas, just after Christmas. And yeah, having the day the other day worked really well, just a whole day, just crafting. So I'll be doing something where I plan something as well, and do a bit of both. All right, let's stick these little. Oh, I need this again. I'll have to put tiny little dots. Where did I have that one? Now I've got to remember where I put them all. That'll do. I just put tiny little dots on like that. The other way you can work is work on your silicone sheet. Put the glue on the silicone sheet and dab it on with your take your pick tool. If you don't want to do it this way, because this is a little bit risky. If I squeeze too much out, we're in trouble. Where did I have this one? I had one down here, didn't I? Did I have it there? Oh gosh, can't remember where I had it now. I had one down here. Maybe I should put it on there, because you won't really see it on there, will you? Not sure where I had him. Oops, lost one underneath it all. Come out. I can't remember I had them before now. Oh, I'll just stick one here. It'll be like spot the daisy. Spot the daisy. See? Spot the daisy. Get it? Doesn't look right up there now. Can't decide where to put the last one. I think I'll just put it in here. One doesn't want to come off my finger. Oh. Here we go. Winker Stella. Put the lid on those daisies before they go flying all over the table. Winker Stella the daisy. A little squeeze. Don't squeeze it too much, okay? Tiny little squeeze, and you can see it coming down the thing. I'm going to get that going in there. Just to give it a little something extra. Here we go. Lovely. Oh, look at that. That turned out so lovely. Oh, I love that little bee. So cute. There you go. Have a good look at that. You can see my Winker Stella. Ooh. Some little daisies. So that's coming out soon in the next catalogue. If you don't get catalogues already or don't have a demonstrator, I would love to be your demonstrator. Just send me a message and I'll get some catalogues out to you. I'll put everybody that wants catalogues from me on a mailing list so that Stampin' Up! Send them out directly to you, and they'll come out late December. So let me know. And if you want to be on my email list too, just pop over to my blog, and it'll has the thing down the side where you can click on join my email list. Also on my link tree, if you go to my link tree, that's got all the links to everything. Well, my blog does too, but I try and have a lot of links everywhere so you can find everything, and that way stay in touch and keep on crafting. Yay! Thanks for watching, and if you're shopping in the sale, it's on till Friday, so there's my host code if you're ordering under $250. If you're thinking of spending over $170, it's well worth thinking about joining, because it's really good value and you can get your sale items in there as well in the starter kit. You don't have to stay as a demonstrator, you can just leave it again if you want to, but you do get 20% off your next orders for 3 months. So if you join now, you get up until the end of March, which is really handy because it works in quarters. So we're in the middle of a quarter at the moment, and that works on a full quarter, so that's pretty exciting too. So have a think about that and have a chat to me if you want to know more information. So I'm going to say goodnight. See you everybody. Ciao.